Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome back to the Let's Play Darkest Dungeon 2, where we are about to start our second run ever, because our first one was incredibly good. We absolutely bodied the game in one try. I don't think we'll be that lucky this time. It's click continue journey is just at the start here though, so not necessarily accurate. Let's see, we have the Hellion and the Runaway now. The Runaway is actually the survivalist from the first game, is what people have discovered, which is pretty interesting. She has little fire attacks and stuff. She's considered front rank, but she doesn't have to be in slot 1. She has lots of burn attacks. She can go stealth a lot. She can also break enemy stealth pretty well here. Searing Strike, 3 to 6 damage, a 2 stack of burn. 3 to 6 damage is actually pretty low. Firefly, 2 to 4 damage, but he has to be in the back with a 3 burn. Pretty decent. Smoke screen gives 1 enemy 2 blindness. Run and hide moves you back 1 and gives you stealth. Hearthlight ignores stealth and removes stealth from all enemies. And then the other thing to remember is this ability hits all spaces, so that will clear enemy tokens. Of course, the Man-at-Arms also has that with the Bellow. So, and then of course we have the Hellion, who was in the first game. I guess technically the Runaway was in the first game, but not playable. The Spilling of Blood and Offering it to the Gods. Front rank, high damage, bleed, and bloodlust. She has all the old abilities. 4 to 7 damage with Wicked Hack. Higher Swan lets you hit the back. 4 to 7. Barrack Yacht hits the first 2 units. Self, something we don't know what that is. Weakens the targets and removes their stealth. Again, I'd say this is more about removing enemy tokens than it is like getting any effect out of it, really. If it bleeds, lets me hit the middle ranks, gives some bleed. Toe-to-toe. Allows her to taunt, which means they will be forced to attack her instead of any other unit, if they can. So, I don't know if we'll take all the new characters out in one go, just because I'm just going to be honest. What I've seen from the Runaway, she's pretty weak. I guess objectively, that is more damage when you consider the burn. The burn would have to apply for it to count. Console. Ooh, that's really bad. Yeah, we're not taking you today if you have pacifists. Sworn off the model. Yeah, we're definitely taking this Hellion.
Beneath bloodlust and fury, there is emptiness and shame.
I also feel like the Man-at-Arms is very important, especially if we're not taking her. We need someone who has a ability that can hit all ranks right now. So we will be taking the Man-at-Arms again.
Devastating in the horrors of 100 campaigns.
All right, noggin. That's going to be useful. Then Plague Doctor has to come. Unyielding death blow resists, less damage. That's actually fine because or plus 10 damage, but you get weak. What does this, or vulnerable? What does vulnerable do? I can't bring up the menu right now. I'm assuming that means you take 50% more damage, which would kind of stink. Devout. Ooh, that seems really good. Combat start. Pull 3, block. Well, we don't really want you to be taunting. Okay, I don't think we're taking Dismas this time, because his abilities seem pretty bad.
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the
You can technically be in the back. It's not like that terrible. You just can't use Searing Strike and Smoke Screen, but you can Firefly, Hearthlight, and Run and Hide. But we need our Plague Doctor for the stress heal right now. Man-at-Arms has the stress heal too, but his is pretty bad.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
All right, in this squad, I'm just going to name after subscribers, so give me a minute. All right, we're going by most recent subscribers. Of course, I could do subscribers that have the most subscribers, and we'd be able to start with CM Kozeman. But no, most recent subscribers. This isn't always going to make sense with the characters' designs, but here we go. This is Nolan Bateman. Oh, Gonna do... Bruh. Just gonna be Nolan bait. Then we're gonna have ourselves Ronnie Doyle as the man-at-arms. Our grave robber will be Sierra Depp. Bob Saget. And Paracelsus here will be Fish Boy. My boy. That'll do. Send me. Oh, we have to customize their skills too. I don't know if you can customize them on that first screen anyway. We might have to get to here first.
Came here seeking solace, but found stagnation instead.
So you don't have to worry about the hellion because she doesn't have new abilities. It's either going to be Rampart or Hold the Line going here. It's going to be Rampart for now. Okay. Yes, you definitely need your corpse clearing ability. Flashing Daggers does hit more than one target, which we've talked about being very important now these days. We have not unlocked the good doctor's abilities yet. All right. We don't get an actual healer till like rank 16, which is going to be a very long time.
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Academics cash. Pretty good mood resistance there, right? That's what that is. We do want the Hellion to not get moved. She's also our highest damage unit now. I think you're honestly getting both things. There's no more trinkets. Can't use those yet. Fire resist, poison resist. Now, these are not as good as some of the other items we've seen over the years here, but... And over the years, I mean like the past week. We'll take them. That's what I'm always afraid of is... As you make progress in these games...
Gave me pause, and I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit.
Okay. We desperate few. Hope is contagious once it catches, and we light the way for more than merely us now.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is
Great.
ours now.
Slime mold. But yeah, what I was going to say is, as you make progress in these roguelike styled games, you unlock more stuff. It's not necessarily a good thing. Like, we've unlocked some better stuff for sure. But it's putting more stuff in the deck that might not be what we want, you know. It increases our chance of drawing things that we might not want.
It is a promise to do better. The bulwark
All right.
of your denial is giving way.
Hell yeah, Hellion. She had a complete glow up this time. Oh, you can't even use it if it bleeds in the spot. I didn't realize that. Reason for my confusion is in the first one she definitely could. I'm gonna kill the widow, but wasn't quite in the cards for us here. Not bad. Definitely want to get these relationships built quickly. Yeah, you being vulnerable is really scary because you're a very delicate little flower. Yeah, we don't have your backline plague grenade yet. Just not great, but it's also fine. Go ahead and do that. Jump. You can get disease on this first combat, which would certainly stink pretty bad. Well, let's go ahead and try to blind you because you're going next. Okay, did not work. I forget everything. Yeah, that was definitely going to hurt one way or the other. What's this? Does this add just 2? And get you up to 6. Should kill you. Well, your blight resist is pretty high, so it's actually not that much of a guaranteed kill. All things considered. Oh, that's good though. If I known the crit was coming, may have changed my minds. Okay. Now you can if it bleeds him. For damage, she doesn't have death blow resist, so she is dead. Might as well do whatever you want to do. Didn't get our healer to go, unfortunately, which that's okay. Pressed.
Experience, however painful, is the
What the heck?
greatest teacher
Indelible
of all.
trinket. Plague Doctor only, 33 blight resist. As far as those tier of trinkets go,
There is so much worse in store.
not that great, but you know, when she doesn't have anything anyway, seems fine by me. I'm gonna worry about reading the relationships. It's not too much you can do to just control those anyway. Well, I guess you can if you keep blocking or defending allies or healing them and stuff. That increases the chances of getting a positive interaction. Here we go. First in.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body.
Hello, lady that runs the
The rest of
trinket
the
shop in
soul.
the first game. Okay. Chance to spawn a dodge token each turn until the next in. Honestly, that's going on Fishboy, because they're starting with vulnerable right now. Stitching kit. Ooh, that's really strong. I don't need it yet, though. High chance of improving affinity. I don't know who I want working together, but... Oh, the whole team display. I forgot. I don't really know how to analyze what just happened there, so we'll just look up relationships real quick. No, I said I wouldn't. I think it was mostly positive. I think I saw like 2 flashes of green.
One learns quickly when
All
survival
right.
demands it.
Hellion, just a lot more damage on Wicked Hack. Iron Swan, a lot more damage. Break you up. Oops, my bad.
Learn what can be taught.
Just trying to press
May
G.
stand just a little
Winded.
taller at the
Tax
end.
deal minus the... So that's a bad item. Or a bad token. Lower damage and speed. Ignores. It already did. Ignore. So it stuns exposed targets. It gives them weaken ×2 and removes their stealth still. There's 33% bleed resist, toe to toe. Removes winded, so you can use it back to back with barbaric yop, which is interesting. Gives you 3 taunts instead of just 1. Unfortunately, I think it's just the way of the road right now. I think you have to get an ounce of prevention until it gets nerfed. You know it's going to get nerfed. It's just so strong. Like, it's actually better than the Jester's stress heal. Like, we don't have the Jester yet, but I can tell you that much. The Jester's stress heal kind of sucks, actually.
A new variable in the equation of your fate.
But so this will also be a subscriber. Phineas Crom. I think you can put a pretty big name here. Phineas Cromwell, welcome. You are a stagecoach.
The next stop is leagues away.
All right, what do we got?
Plan
The
accordingly.
Tangle and the Foiter. I think this is actually pronounced like the Fetter, but I'm going to call it the Foiter because that's what it looks like to me. Curious. Curious it's second. Better chance for academic studies or cultist encounters. Take the region without any upgrades mounted. It's just like all of these make things harder. I think you do this, and I honestly don't need this right now.
The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Let's see what else we got. Lots of heal with the apples and cheese. That's definitely an upgrade from our previous run. I want to hold on to my money. I want to purge
Your
perks
course
if we
must
can.
be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Okay. Send me. I thought about getting the HP upgrade, but I think we'll be fine. Also, I think HP is going to be pretty huge in this game. Because characters don't dodge by default now.
War rewards
Or have default resistances or anything. Protection. Okay. I would love to see an early... Watch it's the opposite of the Hoarder, though, and I kind of want to see the Hoarder. Well, let's see what they want to do. No preferences, boys? No preferences? Okay. Like, fights aren't necessarily a bad thing. Resistance encounter. Yeah, let's go ahead and reduce the loathing. Why not? Yeah, no one got a penalty there. But yeah, there's no natural protection anymore. There's no natural dodge. The Forgotten Outpost. Alright. You guys can be annoying because you like heal each other a lot. What are you waiting for? Extra speed and strength. Yeah, we definitely want the extra speed and strength here. Hastened enemies, so I guess they're fast too. Okay. Got ourselves a knight and an arbalist. Not to be confused with the arbalist. We don't know that for sure yet. I don't think you guys blight us. You might bleed us maybe, but... like the giant flamberge. I think we just take out the arbalist first. That was a ton of damage, I guess because of the strength bonus, huh? It's unfortunate. You do have a block right now. So you go ahead and try to make them hit you because you have the block. There's actually a ton of damage. Even with the block up, that was a ton of damage. Holy cow. Jeez Louise. Okay. Fire resist not going to help here. They don't have tokens. Not going to bellow. I do kind of want to move her back. Well, she's already immobilized, so she won't get moved here. Use target weakness. It actually helped with her. I should have upgraded bolster actually instead of her ability. I'm just kind of concerned for her HP right now. That's a 7-point bleed, man. You've gotta. It's a gigantic bleed. Didn't do much damage that round, but that's okay. Man, it sucks not have. We need plague grenade, man. Spreading my damage out like a madman, but I just don't have. I don't have the ability to focus. I've got to move her back in the party order because she can't, she can't hit anyone in the back right now. Normally, she'd be able to hit the person in slot 4, but we haven't had any slot 4 fights yet, which is making things harder for her. I don't remember them having this much bleed the first time around. Let's focus this guy down at this point. We'll have to do more damage, but man, those bleed stacks are gigantic. You might kill it. That's awesome. Thank you for the crit. Ugh. I kinda don't want to kill you yet. Because I'd really like to heal you. Fortunately, it's letting you get off another attack, which we don't like, but damn. So much for the heal. Literally wasted heal. That's unfortunate. He just couldn't target someone else, could he?
Painful is the greatest teacher of all.
Done resist. Do have a mastery point so we can get our bolster up. Give that to you. All right. Possible to know our future. Oh yeah, it's just he has that positive mood thing, which is very nice. Very nice. Wabba weewa.
They revel in debauchery.
I guess we have another one.
Themselves in the face of the end.
Run. Run and lose torchlight. Clear of our torch reveals their weakness. It makes them all blind. No penalty for running, though. Just go ahead and... Or, I did not see that, well, I guess it didn't. Maybe give him...
Choice. At least it should be.
Go talk to our good friend, the Hoarder. Tried to hit that pile, but my stagecoach like bounced to the right for no reason. It'll be fine. Oh, never mind. It won't be fine.
His attention is unfocused, as though he is in two places at once.
The caretaker. The poor caretaker. Alright, we are all out of time for this video, though. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, hope you have a good day.